poppin' Real 16 TV? It's cuz OP here back with another reaction. This time we're reacting to Daboii on Young T.O. exposing info about why SOB RBE broke up. I meant to react to them already. I hadn't got the chance to it, but obviously you see the tattoo on my arm, SOB. That's obviously for them. That's where I got it from, but it's strictly only brothers. So we're gonna start the screen recording right here. 3, 2, 1, video playing now.
Did this interview that went kind of like mini viral a couple weeks ago, right?
Hey.
Where he basically like revealed, possibly for the first time, some details about how the whole breakup went down.
Hey.
That wasn't previously out there. Is that stuff that you never previously thought would come to light? It's kind of impressive that you guys kept it under wraps for a long time.
Hey, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, like, don't believe everything you hear up on this internet shit, for real, you feel me? Like, I really don't even got much to say to that shit, for real, like, ain't really nothing much to speak on, like, nigga ain't trying to incriminate nobody, you feel me? But a lot of shit, that's why, like, what happened in the streets, that a lot of that shit's supposed to stay in the streets, you feel me? Like, ain't gotta let, like, what can I say about that shit? Let me see, like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's a real street nigga, like, some shit you don't speak on, you feel me? Like, shit like that you don't speak on, gang. Like, that shit, like, some inner family shit, you feel me? Like, keep that shit within the fam. That shit, like, that shit not true.
So basically, a long time ago, these guys came out as a full group. They was all cool. They was all together. A situation came out where Young T.O. wasn't really happy, so Young T.O. basically started sending shots towards them. They started sending shots back. Eventually, they split up, and then it just becomes SOB and just RB. But then Lil G goes to jail. I'm gonna play this because I'm about to sneeze.
A lot of that shit ain't true, but you feel me? I ain't gonna speak too much on it.
Well, the story I heard is that, like, your little brother...
So, unfortunately, Lil G ends up going to jail, and then at that point, it's just Young T.O., Slimmy B, and Daboii. But since they split up, it's really just, at this point, it's just Young T.O., and then Slimmy and Daboii are still working together.
They're killed his cousin.
What? Nah.
That's not how it went down?
Nah.
They told me that Thies, your little brother Thies, killed his cousin Flex City.
Hell nah.
Is that inaccurate?
Nah, he ain't say that in the interview.
No, he didn't say that. That's what somebody told me.
Nah.
Wait, was it something like that where it ended up actually being like... It looked like a shootout, but then it ended up being that the dude got hit by somebody on his own side? That's what they were saying?
Hey, I really don't know what happened in Flex City, you feel me? RP that man. For real. I think, you feel me, T.O. and them, I think they know what happened to that nigga for real, but that shit ain't happened for sure.
Okay.
Bro.
Interesting. But do you think that just in general that shit is just shit that shouldn't be discussed online?
Yeah, for sure.
Does that set back the likelihood of y'all reuniting at a certain point? Because that makes me feel like, oh, y'all definitely are not on the same page if somebody else is bringing that shit to the table and you don't even like the fact that it's being discussed at all.
Hey, at the end of the day, we men, like, it just feel some type of way about something, you feel me? We could talk that out ourselves, you feel me? Like, everything not meant to go run to the internet and talk about, you feel me?
Respectfully.
Well, you feel me? You see me, I don't speak on none of that shit, you feel me? That shit like some inner circle shit, you feel me? Other than that, like, you're not gonna catch me on no interviews talking about this and that, what been happening in the streets, you feel me? Woo, like, alright, me personally, I ain't how I was raised, you feel me?
Nah, I respect it for sure. So do you ever like use that technique in general to get people to listen to the music and just like talking about the street shit still? Or is that kind of like a thing in the past? Because I feel like when I listen to your shit, it feels like you kind of go for like a broader appeal at this point.
Hey, yeah, like, I might say something in a song, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You feel me? Motherfucker address me on something, like on some internet shit. What was this?
I would say they had pretty broad appeal when they first came out, honestly, because they was worldwide. Like, I remember 360 Easy Boost, nigga. These ain't Roshis. Like, I remember, like, the original stuff, because my uncles was listening to it, like, Preston and the Putter. We used to work at the cemetery, right? And they'd be in there. I heard them, they was listening to it and they was laughing. They like, these young niggas go crazy. And I remember one day I just randomly played it and it was the same lyrics I heard them singing. They was on a lot of this stuff early on. But like, I heard it was the same thing. And I was like, oh, they was actually listening to some gas. So then we adopted. At this point, you know what I'm saying? It's not even I adopted. Then I really just start playing it everywhere I go. And then my friends get into it, and then they all start going to their colleges. And they playing it too. So this area, they was playing SOB, and I feel like we started the people listening to SOB. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me. But we gonna continue on.
I might play dumb. You feel me? You might know what a nigga talking about, but I'm still gonna play dumb. You feel me? Like, a lot of shit incriminating. You feel me? But I don't really incriminate myself in my raps. No, none of that. You feel me? I'm just a rapper.
Well, that is like a difference between a lot of the street rappers and like these big rappers, is you kind of realize like, holy shit, Drake's been taking shots at a bunch of different people for years in his music with all these lines that didn't really make sense until recently. And I really respect that. Like, I like the idea of being able to diss somebody in a song and have them know exactly what I'm saying and have the fans not necessarily pick up on it.
That's how you're supposed to move, for real.
It's a subliminal. It's the smart way to go. But we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Go ahead and continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me. I appreciate y'all watching. Bye.